Kitakubu.
Hey everyone, KitaSean here. So welcome back to another Worth the Roll video. In today's video, we'll be focusing on the upcoming summon banner for Fate Grand Order USA Olympus Pickup Gacha number 2 featuring 5-star Lancer Romulus Quirinus. We will be talking about how good Romulus is and if he is worth your Saint Quartz. Let's get right to it. Like I said earlier, Romulus is a 5-star Lancer that first appears in the Olympus Pickup Gacha Part 2. We are expecting that to release later this week for the USA version. He has a total of 12,273 attack power and 13,632 HP. This is of course without the foes and grails. Both his MP and star generation are both really good, and his command card deck consists of 1 quick, which does 4 hits, 2 arts, and 1 buster, which both do 3 hits, and his extra attack does 5 hits. His first skill is Throne of Quirinus EX. It allows him to increase the party's attack and critical damage for 3 turns, both up to 20%, and he can further increase the critical damage of any Roman allies for 3 turns up to 30%. It also has a 500% chance to inflict Roman trait debuff on enemies for 5 turns. I'll get into more details on this effect later on. His second skill is Aphoseus B. He can protect himself with invincibility for 2 attacks for 3 turns and has an MP battery that can charge up to 30%. He also gains 10 critical stars. The battery itself is already really good. His third skill is 9 Lives Roma, slaying the 100 heads Roman style. A. Increase own buster performance for 3 turns up to 30%, increase own critical star absorption for 1 turn up to 500%, and grants a self on attack activate debuff for 3 turns, which is inflict Roman trait on the enemies for 5 turns when he does a critical attack. He has 3 passive skills: Magic Resistance A, increase own debuff resistance up to 20%, Independent Action B+, increase own critical damage by 9%, and Divinity of the Chief God B+, increase own damage by 235, and increase buster cards by 9%. I'm sure you guys have noticed by now, but Romulus is a buster type servant. His Noble Phantasm is of course a buster type, and it is AoE. It will deal extra damage to Roman type enemies up to 100% and another 20% with the Roman traits. So you can affect the Roman traits with his first skill and third skill. It can stack up to 10 times. The MP itself can inflict a Roman trait debuff as well, and also grants the party a Roman trait buff for 5 turns. The overcharge effect will increase the party's attack up to 30%. The more Roma stacks on the enemy, the stronger Romas get, and it's really easy to use him. His skill buffs alone are already really strong, but if you add on other buffs from other servants, he can do some insane damage for 3 turns. You can of course set him up with servants such as Merlin and later down the road Koyanskaya to do even more insane damage. Also, can't forget to mention, it'll allow him to do looping. But out of all the servants, I think his best support is going to be Boudica because of her first skill that increases the party's damage against Roman enemies up to 60%. That's insane, and yeah, he can do massive damage with that buff. Is Romulus worth the roll? Yes, 1000% yes. If you're missing out on a AoE Lancer, then yeah, definitely pick him up. I mean, again, he does insane damage with his buster attacks, and he does insane crit damage as well, so yeah, I mean, he's going to be a servant that you want to try and pick up because the next time he comes out, it's going to be a while. So yeah, that's going to be about it. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and comment down below and tell me if you guys are excited for the 5-star Lancer Romulus.